Hi everyone, this is Thursday, and yes, that means it is Senior Thursday Thrifting Day. And I did go to Salvation Army today, and I got a few things, and that's what I'm fixing to show you. I hope y'all are having a great day, and I'm going to try to flip this camera around and get started if I can. Okay, here we go. I'm using a different phone today, so I'm having to watch what I'm doing. Whew, okay. But it won't go down all the way. Why won't it go out more? Okay, but I want it to go out more. Well, this might not work. I can't get it to... Okay, let me just... this phone's not going to go out any more than this. Okay, I'll just have to try to really pay attention to what I'm doing. I don't know why it won't go out. It won't go past 1, and I want it at 0.05. But I'm on a different phone because the other one was not charged. So we'll try to make this work. Oh, I have to share something with you. Yes, here we go. Another story. But it was so funny. Now, this is how I embarrass myself. I did a lot, actually. I went to Publix after we went to Salvation Army. And I never realized... Thursday must be senior day at Publix. I don't know. But boy, there was bukus and bukus of senior men in there. And I was minding my own business. I was in the produce. I was getting 2 cucumbers. I put them in a bag. I got the bag off there, the little rolling thing. I pulled it off of there and put my cucumbers in there, and they fell out as fast as I put them in. They just fell out and hit the floor. So there was one guy over there looking at something, and he started laughing. He said, well, they went out as fast as they went in. And I started laughing. I said, yeah, maybe I'm not supposed to have the cucumbers. And so then there was another one that grabbed a bag and handed it to me. And so I said, thank you. And I put the cucumbers in the bag. And then there was a man working right there, so I gave him the bag that had the hole in it. I said, here, I'm going to give this to you. And he said, well, thank you. And I said, well, no, there's a hole in it, and I don't want anybody else picking it up. And he said, oh, well, in that case, I'll tear it, and I won't do the same thing. He said, hello, my name is Mike, and if there's ever anything that you need, you just let me know, and by magic, I will make it happen. Well, the first thing that popped into my mind was, well, there's already a Magic Mike, right? Now, I honestly was thinking that Magic Mike was a basketball player. I was thinking about, the big tall guy. And he looked at me really funny, and he said, no, that is one thing that I can't make happen. It was just, and the look on his face, I thought, oh no, I've done something stupid again. And it dawned on me right then and there. I know my face turned every shade of tomato red at that point, because everybody was laughing around me. It was like, I looked at him and I said, Magic Mike's not a basketball player, is he? Then it dawned on me who Magic Mike was, and I said, oh my gosh. I said, okay. I said, the movie, right? And I just died laughing too, but I couldn't get out of that area fast enough, y'all. And at least I made a lot of people laugh today. I was totally embarrassed though, but not too embarrassed to share it with you. uh, okay, that's my story for today. We're gonna get started with the, the senior thrift haul. It was pink and yellow. I didn't get very many things that were on sale, but I still got 25% off, so that was 75 cents. Yes, I know. This is hair foil, but it intrigued me because there's a see-through thing in here. And I thought for 75 cents, this might be a cool effect in resin. How do you get these open though? Do I have to cut the top? Is there not a... Oh, I guess I do have to cut the top. Well, we'll cut it because I want to see what they look like. And if y'all have any ideas for this, I don't know, it just intrigued me. And I'm going to just pull one out. See? See, you could crinkle. You could crinkle this up. But then you could have other things. See, this sort of blew me away. You could paint on it. You could put another sticker on there. You could do... So, y'all let me know what you think. And it's very thin, which is cool. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you would come up with. We got to try these with something. For 75 cents, and I got 35 sheets. And I'm going to put that right back in there. Probably not straight. It's not going to fit that way anymore because I crinkled it up. Okay. I'm going to put that right over there. I didn't get a lot of craft stuff because I didn't have a lot. I paid 75 cents for this. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Okay, you can see it better when I do that. There's the cross. This is a stencil. And it says Boy at Cross. But it was 75 cents. And this almost looks like a silk screen. Okay, we'll open it. Because I'm looking at it now and it does look like silk screen. So if I got a silk screen for 75 cents, I will be happy. Oh, and yes it is. It is silk screen, y'all. And it's sticky. And it's sticky. Oh, I like this. Oh, I'm going to be making a tray with that on there. Oh, I like the, yes, I didn't realize it was sticky. And you can use that by itself if you, but I like it, so. I can't get it back in there though. Why can't I get it back in there? That's crazy. It came out of there. Okay. It's just a really close fit. I have to remember this camera is closer. This is not craft. This is going on eBay. And I paid $4 minus my 25%. And it needs to be cleaned up really good. But it's Starbucks. And it has the automatic stirrer in there. There's supposed to be something there. Oh, you can adjust it. Okay. Yeah, you can adjust it. Maybe you take it off to clean it. What is the purpose of that? I don't want to break it. But somehow this, because this comes off, maybe to clean it. But that's what it does. And I didn't look it up because my phone was dead. And I thought, well, if they don't sell for much, I'll keep it. But see, I got a couple of Starbucks things. I got this. I paid $2 for it. It looks brand spanking new. And it intrigued me last time I was there. $2 minus my 25%, whatever that is. And it just intrigued me. Now the brand is OXO. It evidently is new because that is still there. Stopper keeps fat out of spout. Okay. Keeps fat out of spout. Stopper keeps fat out of spout. What is this, y'all? I should know this. I've cooked all my life, but I don't know what this is. But I liked the fact, ooh, I liked the fact that it had a spout. I don't know. I don't know. But I got it because I thought I could use it for something down in the craft room, not upstairs. For $2 minus 25%. So what is that? $1.50. And it was brand new. I did get some clothes, but I'm going to wait and show you those in a minute. Okay. Now this I'm going to paint, and of course I'm always looking, and I did pay $4 minus the 25%, so that was $3 is what I paid for this. And I'm going to paint it. I'm going to spray paint it. Probably spray paint it white. And even with the texture, I've got to clean it really good. But I'm always looking for display things. And I thought, oh, yeah, I was thinking about my scullies. I thought, what a wonderful way to display my skull heads. So I'm going to spray paint it, but then I'm going to put some kind of design on it to bring it to life, I think. But you see there, I mean, you know. So that's what I got there. I'm going to set this over here on top of the wooden thing that I got last time. Okay. And I got this. This is a Starbucks cup. I can tell you right now. And I got this to resell too. Because it's 2005. So that's almost 20 years old. And I paid half of that. So $1.50 minus my 25%. So $1. And it's got Starbucks on the inside. And there's nothing wrong with it. So, and it's dirty, it needs to be cleaned. But yeah, so those two Starbucks things are going to go on my online stores. This I looked at last week, and I almost bought it because it was half off. But I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't, because this was yellow, so I paid $1 for it. So very blessed. These are wonky, and I'm going to take these out. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out. Let's see if they won't come out. Yes, I thought they might. And I'll show you real fast what I plan on doing with these, with this, to cover up the, and I think I'm probably going to keep this. Probably. I need a really fine tip. I don't think that's fine enough. Yeah, there's some glue in there and it's bothering me. And I want to get it out of there. I want to make the hole bigger. Oh, I got it. Okay. It's the glue they used to put in the wire. It was still in there. Okay. And then I'm going to take, do I have enough? I don't know. I don't have enough of the same color, but I'm going to make the same type, or maybe all different. I don't know. But yep, that's what I'm going to do with this. And of course, let me set these down real quick. So very blessed. It was originally $4.99. I paid $1 for it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Take an eraser and I think get that off. But for $1, yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. And then let's see what's in this one. Okay. I paid 75 cents for this. I bent it trying to get it in the thing because I mean it's cheaper than the Dollar Tree. I'm going to take it out. Yeah. Okay. It's really, really, really super thin. Wonder if it will. We're going to try something. If it starts stinking, then I'll have to open up the... Oh, it does. No, it does do that. Oh, it most definitely does do... Ooh! Okay. You see what it just did? Looks gross on the back. But it does melt. And I don't know how much this was, but 75 cents. It was a no-brainer for me. And then, let me set this up here. Of course, I got me another mold. Look, $2.99 minus the 25%. So $2.25. Mix2Mold. Oh, those are going to be adorable. Adorable. And yes, we're going to pour one of these today. And I got this. Now, I don't like Potpourri. Never have. This was $2.25 with my discount. But the pieces inside of it for $2.25. Well, I thought it'd be easier just to pull it, but it's not. So I don't want to just pour that on there. Let me get something to pour it into. You would think with all the stuff I have down here, I'd find something to pour that right into. And believe it or not, I can't find a silly thing to pour it in. Good gracious. Oh, let me try this. See that piece? And this is all natural looking stuff right here. I don't care anything about this stuff. I'll throw that away because you pour that in resin, it's going to turn it. But this stuff right here, now I will keep some of these, but this right here, I don't care anything about. But I basically got it for the natural looking stuff. Shoo-wee. And I love rose. But see, Potpourri is just so strong. But see, look at all this. Look at that. Now that could be used like in landscaping or an ocean scene. There's just so much that you could do with this kind of stuff. So, I may try to wash that. And I will show you. I'll keep a piece of this out. But see, look at that. Yes, it's very organic. Right down my alley, y'all. Now, there's some that's not dyed, so I'll keep that. But I don't want... Oh, see, look at that. Make sure that you're seeing this good. And I'm going to go through this because I want you to see what I see sometimes when I'm looking at things. You know, some people would walk by this and think, ha, Potpourri. And some of these I'll keep and see if it's going to, and I'll show you. We'll test it to see, so you know. And no, I probably won't use that either. That's like a foam, and it's broke. But I will most definitely use all this stuff. They had a flower press there. It's one of the, ones that you actually put in, but the press was gone. It was just the stuff that went in the flower press. And I decided not to get that because, I was sent that flower dryer, which we'll be doing a review on shortly. So I did not get that. These pieces are, look at, camera just shifted. See, these pieces are awesome. And I'm not going to go through the whole bag, but I wanted you to see. I got a bunch. The majority, look at that. So I just think that stuff is gorgeous. I love the organic. Look. Look at the little pine cone that was in there. There's all sorts of little bitty pieces. So if you've got bags of potpourri, get them out. Throw away that colored stuff. But keep the good stuff. Even the little tiny pieces like that. Oh, this can be fun right here. Look at all this that came in this bag. For $2? Oh, that's a shame. See, they should never have dyed that. We're gonna have to see if that, I know that is. I spray alcohol on it. That color is gonna run everywhere. Or maybe I could get the color off of it. And I want to, while I'm thinking about it, and it's been brought to my attention. I brought it to Amazon's attention over a week ago. I also contacted Reese to let them know, and they said that they were aware of it. It was a glitch, and they're working on getting it removed. But if you go to Amazon and you do a search for Mix2Mold, and I think I already talked about this once, but I've got a lot of people saying that's crazy. They've gone up to $179 for Mix2Mold. And no, they haven't. But if you look at the picture, you will see that there's something wrong because it shows it doesn't show Mix2Mold. It shows like a cartridge of some sort. Even though it says in the writing and the description that it's Mix2Mold, it is not. It is a glitch. Do not pay any attention to it. Do not order it. Because it is not the way it's supposed to be. And it's only on the white, the original, the bag. It's supposed to be $9.99, I believe. Yeah, and it's got a cartridge. It's got all the info right as far as in print. But the picture and the price is totally wrong. That's cool. That's just a really cool piece. I'm glad I don't have as much throwaway as I thought I was going to have. Which is really nice. I'm just halfway through the bag, y'all. Yeah, I'm not stopping and showing you every piece, but some of these pieces are cool. Let me see if I can hurry. Yeah, that's the odd thing. I always feel like I'm in a rush on these videos, and my videos are so long. Isn't that ironic? Oh, okay, we got some cool. I'm going to see if I can't. I'm going to see if that's cool too. I like the white looking ones too. There's more pine cones. Cut roses potpourri. It's made in the USA. It says cut roses. Does that mean these are real? Okay. We're going to test something here before I put any of this back in the bag. I got some alcohol. Really? Really? There the color comes. Okay. But not as much as I thought. Wow. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, these have got to be, though. These look like they're just drenched in color. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's... Let's try water. Water does it more than the alcohol does. Huh. Well, alrighty. I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to find something to put that in. Let's hope there's not a bug in this. This was left over from my restaurant years ago. I don't want a spider, and there's a couple of spiders in there. And they're little tiny. But I don't have to reach in there and... Okay. This is quite a bit of stuff. And I still have a whole bunch left in the bag. So this was a really good buy. Now I needed to leave that bag open. It'll make the downstairs down here smell a whole lot better. Okay. then the next thing I got, something that we're going to play around with. It was only $1.25. I hope this does not get stuck. I should be using my heat gun. And it is cardboard. It's 2011. Okay, that's on the pack. Okay, but it's actually, you can feel these. They're not flat, which is a good thing. And we're going to cover this. And we're going to paint this. And we're going to put something inside here. I thought it'd be fun to tinker with, because it was only $1, $1.25, $1.50, $1.50 maybe, yeah. And then I got this. I paid $3.99 for this. This is a skid resistant mat on both sides. And I got it to put over on this white table, over that way, where I've got all my junk, which all the junk's gonna go off, and all my curing machines and the flour oven and all that will be there. And this is like skid resistant, so it will not shift. And I am looking for the measuring tape. Haha! I found the measuring tape. To tell you how many inches, because I'm not sure. And it was $3.99 before my discount, so basically I paid $3 for this. It is 18 inches wide. And I'm going to have to do this weirdly. I don't know if I can do it this way. Okay, I don't want to knock anything off. That's 36 inches. $60 inches. Let me keep going. I know you can't see me, I'm sorry. It is 75 inches long. Yep, I did exactly what I didn't want to do. It's 75 inches long. So it's as long, this is a 6-foot table that I have in here. And 6 times 12 is 72. So it's actually a little bit longer than the table, which is unreal. Yeah, that's what I dropped right there. And I got more fabric for Ashley. I actually sent her a picture this time and said, do you want me to get this fabric for you? And it's like a canvas almost. And for this, I paid $2.99, $3 minus 25%, so probably about $2.25 for that. And this was $1.99 minus 25%, so $1.50 for this. And she most definitely wanted that, and I knew that stuff is expensive when you go to buy it. This she doesn't know that I got for her yet. And I don't know, this is canvas, 100% cotton. And you know, it's just basic colors. And so I got it. I don't know if she'll use it or not, but it looks brand new. It was $2.99. It's supposed to be $9.99. Where is this at? I don't know of any craft shop here that we could buy this much material for $2.99. This may be old too. I mean, who knows? And they priced it the same that was on there. That's funny. I don't know. It's made in the USA. Oh, this is old. Then I also got Ashley this. This was $4.99 minus my 25%, so $1.25 off of that. So I paid $3.75, and of course, you know, she loves cats. And it's just a little bag, just a little bag. And inside there's a pocket. But yep, I got this for her. And then I got let me take that upstairs so I can put that up somewhere. Okay. And then I got me a couple of blouses. Oh, I got this. 75 cents. I got it for me for my phone holder, but isn't it weird how that one's coming out more than this one? And they're both stuck. But I thought for $1, well, it was 75 cents. I could put my phone right there. I can't make one for that cheap. And it goes flat. You could actually put a picture in, or something in it too. But, yep. Okay. First blouse. And these were half off, so that they were like, this is Kim Rogers. And it's just a white tee. 1X. It is going to be a little bit blousy, which is okay. I like them that way. And it just has a little bit of studding accent. It's just a simple little t-shirt, but it's long, and I like my shirts long. And it was pink tag, so it was half off. And their t-shirts are $2.99, so I paid $1.25. I mean $1.50 minus my 25% discount. So this one's sort of fun. This was half off too. I paid $2 for this one. See the fringe? Can you see the fringe on there? Yeah, it's got the fringe going all the way down. And it's long sleeve, but it's light. And it's black, and I love to wear black. I don't know, I always have. But it's not thick. You can sort of see through it. And I will wear this all summer long. I freeze. Oh, I kept having to turn the air conditioner down and down and down. Everybody was burning up, and I was freezing. I think I'm back in ketosis, which is good. Because I've lost 3 pounds in 5 days, and normally when my body starts going back in, that's what happens. And then this one. Now this one is going to have to be ironed. I have a steamer, so I don't ever iron anything. This was $1, yellow tag, And this is 3X, but I'm telling you right now, this is most definitely not a 3X. This is probably the equivalent to a 1X in our sizes, because it's 100% rayon. And somebody may have washed it and it may have shrunk, but it doesn't look like it because the length is still there. And I tried to find a tag somewhere else. Oh, there's a tag. Okay. Yeah, 100% rayon. But this is definitely not a 3X. And we're going to measure the bust. I found that quite funny when I saw the tag. I thought, oh no, this is not a 3X. This is, maybe it's an Indian, you know, because over in India, the sizes do run a lot smaller. Okay, it's 19, so that's a 38-inch bust. That is definitely not a 3X. This is probably a large. A 38 bust. That goes more into a large than it does even an extra large. But I tried it on and it fit. Now, it was not really blousy, but it did fit. And it's still long. And I like the pleat in the back. I just thought it was cute. And yes, again, it is long sleeve, but it's very sheer. It's not a heavy material. It's breathable. And it most definitely is going to have to be steamed. But I always wash my stuff before I do. It all goes in the wash machine. This is my last thing. And I did pay $5.99 minus my discount, so $1.50 off. Right? So $4.50 I paid for these. And I don't think I'm going to use them as magnets. And I don't know what some of these are. But there were so many of them. Let's get cozy. That's going to go in the trash. Well, no, it's not, because I could put something over it. It's glass, y'all. That's graduation. Yeah, those are ugly. Is it just a sticker? Yeah, that was just a sticker on yeah, if I took my heat gun, yeah, that's exactly. Okay, so I can make another magnet. But I don't know if, oh wow, they were selling them for $3 a piece, whoever had them. Yeah, I can take these off and redo them. Same thing with that. I didn't even see these when I was looking at it. I saw the glass. And I thought, oh, these are cool. I'm not sure about that one. But I thought about putting them in some resin. You're an amazing hairstylist. Beautician. Good hair isn't an accident. Socks. Oh, that's paper they put on the back. Are they all that way? They are all that way. Huh. I don't really like the paper. Somebody made these. and then was trying to sell them for $3 a piece. Find the good in every day. That's a pretty piece of glass without anything in the back of it. That may be what I end up doing. I may be I don't know how hard it would be to get these off of here. That wasn't hard to take off. Let's try it. It's gonna be too hot now to touch. No, that ain't going nowhere. That surprises me because it's glued on the paper, not the other. What is holding that on? With this paper comes off so easily, and it's glued on the paper. See how easy the paper's coming off? So that means that should come off just as easy. Huh, I don't know. That's wild. I just got resin on my hands from the heat gun. Well, anyway, there is a bunch of them in here. Even if I took the magnets off and use the magnets, which I like the glass. Ooh, I like that one. Oh, I like that one. That's Amazing Grace. It's got the verse of Amazing Grace. I like that one. Oh, I like that one too. See, some of them I really like. Hugs and kisses. Then there's little bitty ones that I can't really tell. I would like to get these pieces with the paper off of it. And see, that's coming off with no problem. I don't know. I maybe soak them. I might try soaking them in hot soapy water for a while. That might get them off. The ones that I don't want. But I don't like the back. I don't like the paper. There's a bunch of them. And they're all random too. Big old thick magnets though. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch. So I'll probably soak these and reuse the glass pieces and the magnets. And I probably could have. I don't know. I don't think this would have hung around until next week. They just put this stuff out. All the green is stuff they put out today. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm trying to get it somewhere where they won't fall out. Okay, right there. Somebody asked me if I washed my molds before I used them. And the answer is no. When I get my molds, I use them without washing them out. The only time I ever wash my molds out is if they're staining on them, and then I wash them out with warm water and Dawn dish soap. I normally will take tape and go down in a mold to clean it out. This had like a residue on it. I bet you they use this for food. And yes, we're going to do some Mix2Mold real quick. And I was hoping, I had this fantasy that Light Wish resin would come in today, and I could go ahead and do all those 4 molds from NT Resin with the Light Wish. I still have not done this. So today's video on Thursday will be the Senior Thursday, because no, I did not come down here last night after being down here for hours. I went upstairs and ate something and watched a little TV and then went to sleep. But it's still fairly early, and this will cut. Oh, I didn't have very many viewers on my last video. I'm trying to do a video a day, but if my views start slowing down, I'll rethink that and I may start doing a video every other day or twice a week or something, because I get more views on my videos when there's, you know, a couple of days spans in between. But that hurts me. That hurts my algorithm, and that hurts me altogether. And granted, I know yesterday I probably could have just not done a video, because I was just showing you the scullies and the turtle molds, which you hadn't seen before, and somebody did ask me to do the turtle molds, but okay, I don't know how that's going to work. I so want to do this in epoxy and put that glow-in-the-dark glitter that I got from Karen. I think that would be really cool. And I'm going to do that, but for right now, we're going to do Mix2Mold because it's quick and it's easy. And I'm wondering though if I shouldn't do some... No, we're going to do plain white. Plain white. Because I can paint those really cute. So yeah, we're going to do those in plain white. Oh goodness. Let's see if I've got enough water. This is a good way to clean your mold out too. It'll pick up whatever is in there. Using the rest of my water. And I'm not going to make these as thick. I'm going to have to make them sort of thick. Oh, but will they stand up on their own? Oh, that would be sort of cool. If they would stand up. But those are awfully thick. I was not going to do it all the way to the edge. I don't think they're going to stand up even if I do that. Unless I put them on something. And then they still be flat. I need to do them at least past the feathery part. Okay, I think there's going to be air bubbles in these because I see a lot of stuff in here. I don't know. Which is going to cause air bubbles. Okay, here we go. And I've missed a lot of y'all commenting, and I do notice. I notice when certain people are not commenting, and I wonder where they are and if they're okay. So if you're one of those that have not commented lately, please do so. I used all the water I had, so I don't want to get it too thick because I don't have any more water to put in it. Well, I guess I could take it out of the spray bottle that I have up here if I had to do it, but I don't want to do that if I don't have to. I think I got it right here. I've not ate any kind of sugar or anything sweet. This is my 6th day now. And that's a real accomplishment for me because I love anything with bread, pastry, chocolate. I always have. There's a chunk of something right there. What is that? Where did it go? Okay, I'm going to see if I can't find it again and pull it out. Maybe stirring it will get it back up. I keep seeing bits of it, but I can't. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. Here we go. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm making sure that that's laying flat. Okay. And I have desperately wanted to try this crystal mold. And we're going to do it. We're going to do it with UV resin. Oh, I don't want to do it with UV resin. But yeah, we're going to do it. I'm putting gloves on. Also, we can get the turtle one out. Okay. And I'm going to try something. No, I don't want the glitter. Just the glitter. No, I don't want the diamond glitter. I want the colored UV resin. Yeah, that's the colored UV resin. That's the color. Okay. I need to make sure that I have the right, because I do not want the diamond glitter. There's blue. There's pink. There's purple. I don't really want the white either. Okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take whatever I've got left in here, which is not much. Okay. And I am not touching the mold, y'all. I'm just making sure that it's down in here, and I'm trying to see if there's any air bubbles. Somebody left a comment that I was scratching my molds too much, and no, it's an incorrect statement. I know, maybe it looks like it, unless I'm purposely scratching them. But then I normally tell you that there's something on there, and most of my molds I get from Temu are already so scratched it wouldn't matter if I did. But on this, on your good molds, you do not want to, especially these from Resin. Okay. Just putting a little bit. What is eggplant, y'all? I always thought eggplant was like purple too. Majestic eggplant. Okay, let's see what this is. Ooh. Okay, I don't know, but I like the color. So I'm gonna have to, I want to do this pure clear, but I don't have enough. So this is just my way of being able to get it poured. I don't think I've got any more. I think this is gone. I think this is totally. Drip, drip, drop, drop. Just adding air bubbles in it. Get the air bubbles. I don't know if I've got this deep enough or not either, so I guess it's good to do it this way. So I've got some kind of idea. No, I have nothing on this napkin. It's just a napkin. I will not be putting alcohol on these molds. My heat gun is just a craft heat gun. It is not a full-fledged heat gun. Those produce a whole lot more heat than these do. I would not use one of those on this either. Okay, we're going to try this. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, yeah. Okay. And then we're going to do this. Well, let me just leave it in the... Okay. Okay. So I'm putting this over here. I'm putting in the turtle back this way, just so they can both be under the same amount of light. Okay. And now I'm officially out of Lightwish UV resin. I didn't do too good, too bad. Look at there. I'm going to take my gloves off. We're going to check those. Oh, how cute. Yeah, and there was stuff on there. And there's air bubbles, but that's okay. It allows me to get them out. See? And I washed it off, but I knew there was stuff in there. So, just say this was my cleaning pour, which I don't mind doing. That's the way that I can get the molds. But I can fix those little. And I'll just sand those down and you won't ever even see those. These are cute, aren't they? Yeah, see, that had stuff in it too, there. Not as much air bubbles down there, but yeah, and that's a good way of getting, because you're going to have air bubbles if your mold's not clean. And sometimes you may not even see it. You may think your mold is clean, but it took off because I wiped it off. Y'all saw me, but I just couldn't get it all. I think it's bread. But now see, that is Mix2Mold, and now I will be able to get that off of there. See, these two down here still will have stuff in there. But I love the fact that I can pour 6 of these at a time. I mean, because normally, you know, you get a mold from Temu, you get one of those. And I paid $2.25 at a thrift store for this one, where I can pour 6. And these are not tiny. These would be cute if you painted them a little bit different to make an arrangement, you know, 3. They always say odd for some reason, you know, 3. 3 to a set. You know, you could hang them on the wall that way, or you could do it that way, or you could do it that way. I guess you could do it that way too if you wanted to. And if y'all want to know how let's do this real quick, because we're gonna be waiting a minute. How I fill my holes. I go to the Dollar Tree. This is so much easier. I used to Mix2Mold and try to. I don't. I go to the Dollar Tree and I get these lightweight spackling. I do it right on the lid. I put a little bit on the lid. And I get my handy dandy white glue. And I mix some in it. No, I can't tell you the exact measurements. That's just not how I function. I don't cook with recipes either. I just play around and experiment. And I would suggest you do the same. What works the best for you. If you think that's too thin, grab some of this and put a little bit more in there. This is like playing with mud pies, like we did when we were kids. I don't know, maybe you didn't. I did. And then I go in and I just do that, and then I brush it off. And I might have to go in a couple of times. But normally it just goes right in there. the only hole. Those I'm going to just smooth down. So that's the only air bubble. I can still feel that. Okay, now I can't. Okay. I do it until I can't feel the hole. It tells me that I've got the hole filled up. And yes, I know there's some inside the little rim. I'll show you how I get that out in just a second. That's a little deeper one, and it's right there on the edge. I may have to let that dry and then go back in. And I made way too much, but that's okay. I'll just put it in there. And I'm not trying to get it perfect either. I will sand this down once this dries. I just want it to fill in the hole, so I don't have to sand it to the point of it being flat. Okay. No, I don't waste that. I just put that right back in there. And put the top on it. And save it for next time. It's pretty simple. And then I take these. I get these off of Temu. The little, but on the other end are those. And I just go through and I scrape the excess off. And I'm not perfect about it. Because I know I'm going to be sanding anyway. And there you have it. I mean, that's it. And it doesn't take long to do this at all. Then you just let it dry. I normally let it dry a few hours. And then I go back in and sand it all down. And it's ready to paint. I'm just removing the excess. I'm not smoothing it down at all. I'm just taking the clumpy stuff out of the center. See, that looks a little bit deeper right there. So I'm going to take some of that and force it in there. And if you have to do it, you know, once and then go back and do it a little bit again, then that's okay too. But this is a lot easier than it is to throw the piece away and start all over again, because you got a few air bubbles in it. And once you paint it, you'll never see them. I got some of it in my mouth. But that's basically all you do. And it works. And it takes care of the air bubbles. And that stops. So let's see if we can look at these. I'm going to wash my hands off real fast. I believe I'm going to have to put these back in, but we'll see. Okay, let's start with the turtle first. This is UV resin. It is not going to be as pretty as it will be with epoxy resin, but oh my word. Oh, that is stunning. Oh my. Oh, yes, that is quite pretty. Let me see if I can get the light down here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh my. I absolutely love these interior resin molds. Okay. I don't know, y'all. I don't think this all came together. See, I don't know how to... It's me, it's not the mold. I should have poured more. Okay. So you have to put a thicker coat on the top, and see, I didn't do that. That's okay. I sort of like the fact that you can get individual crystals. Oh, and they're gorgeous. I don't know if you can see this. Oh my word! I sort of love the fact that you can get individual crystals if you want to, by pouring it in correctly. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, I absolutely love this mold. I knew I was going to. Even with me not pouring it the way that it was supposed to be poured. Yeah, you got to put more at the top to keep it all together. Oh, but it's incredible. And see, now I know. I'd much I hope y'all are seeing how gorgeous these little pieces are. And how crystal, they look straight up like crystals. And no, I didn't pour it right, okay? But even, oh, this is just stunning. Get the, I knew I was going to love this mold. I knew it. But now I know if I want it as a whole crystal, I need to pour more at the top. See, that's what we do here. We learn together. Now you don't have to do that. If you get this mold, you'll know you won't have to figure it out. And I wouldn't have all these pieces on here if I'd poured it right. But even this, and this is UV resin, y'all. This is UV resin. This is going to look stunning. And I love the fact, I know you're not supposed to do them individually, okay? But I'm not the norm. And I absolutely love the fact that that is an option you have. Oh, and you better believe I'm going to be doing it quite often. Because you just don't... yeah, this is just... That is just extremely gorgeous right there. And I know it's not going through the camera like it is here. But it's just It's like colored crystals, y'all. That's all I can say. It's the best crystals I've ever poured. And I've tried every mold I can think of in every way. And look at the... I don't know. I hope it's coming through. I mean, UV resin. I have never, ever had a mold where I could use UV resin and get a results like this. And I am happy. I am happy that I did this, so I know that I can have single crystals. That you can use. You attach that to something. Just that. I mean, these are stunning. And those are just light wish, but you notice there's no bubbles in here, okay? That's the reason why I use light wish. There's a few way down in there. But for as deep as this was, the bubbles, oh, sorry. I hope it's coming through. I'm afraid it's not. Okay, this is not the real video for the NT resin molds either. This is just, we've seen them all. We've seen them all with UV resin. Those are colored, and this is clear. These are stunning molds. I just, you know, I can't say enough good stuff about the NT resin molds. They're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. If I can get that results with UV resin, I'm gonna be pouring these tonight with epoxy resin, and I'm going to pour this just a little bit fuller, where there's a full coating on the top, and that should work to keep them in one piece like they're supposed to be. But that's okay. I don't mind that at all. I like the fact that I know I can pour one or two or a cluster. And alrighty, that is it for this video. I want to thank y'all so much for joining me. As always, I'm going to ask you to hit that thumbs up button for me. If you've not subscribed, I would love for you to do so. The Facebook group, of course, the link to that is in the description below. The NT Resin affiliate link is also in the description below. There is a 20% off coupon if you go through that link. And yes, I am an affiliate, and I do make a little bit of commission. It's not a whole lot, but it's a little bit. But you also get a 20% discount. And they are running sales right now, so I would suggest that if you've never... I can't believe that there's anyone out there that has never seen NT resin molds. But if you haven't, or if you have and you know, I would suggest you just go over there and browse. They do have a lot of good sales going right now. And if there's something that you did want, use the 20% off coupon. That helps tremendously. Alrighty, I think that's all I've got to say at this point. So I'm going to say thank you again. I hope you all have a great evening, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.